Dear students, how are you all? Hopefully you are well. Today we are going to discuss about chapter 5.2. In our 5.1 lecture, we have already seen how to solve the question or how to solve the equation. In this chapter 5.2, we are going to discuss directly our problem solution. And today we are going to discuss about 15, 20 and 24. Fortunately, this 3 is also for your homework because these 3 maths are very, very important for your exam. Okay, number 15. Here 15 number question has says x minus 2 by x plus 2 plus 6 into x minus 2 divided by x minus 6 equal 1. So here x minus 2 and x minus 2, these two are the same part, so we can take it as common. Then it can be written as 1 by x plus 2, 6 by x minus 6 equal to 1. Now we can take it going for the LCM. X minus 6 plus 6x plus 12. Now calculate it. 7x plus 6 by x plus 2 x minus 6 equal to 1. So x minus 2, 7x plus 6 by x plus 2 x minus 6 equal 1. Multiplication and cross multiplication will be in same line. Then it will be 7x square plus 6x minus 14x minus 12 equal x square minus 6x plus twice x is 12. So now if we are trying to calculate it, then we can get 7x square minus x square, it will be 6x square, 6x plus minus 14, that is minus 8, and minus 8 plus that is minus 2x, sorry, 6 and minus 2 and minus 2, it will be minus 4x actually, minus 4x, and then minus 12 and plus 12 will be gone. So we have 6x square minus 4x equals 0. So 6x square minus 4x equals 0. Then we can take it as common 2x, then 3x minus 2 equal to 0, because if we are taking as 2, then it will be like this. So it can be written as x into thrice x minus 2 equal to 0. So either x equals 0 or thrice x minus 2 equals 0 or x equal 2 by 3. So here the value of x is 0 and 2 by 3. Our question says you have to solve. That's why here you must have to write the solved. X equals 0, 2 by 3 solved. This is how we can solve the question number 15. Now we are going to question number 20. Question number 20, and your question number 20 is 1 by x plus 1 by a plus 1 by b, 1 by x plus 1 by a plus 1 by b equal 1 by x plus a plus b. So here is x part, here is also x part. So taking x part at one side and this should be the other side. So it can be written as 1 by a plus 1 by b equal 1 by x plus a plus b minus 1 by x. Just taking its side changed. Then ab will be our LCM. So b plus a and x into x plus a plus b, then x minus a minus b. So it will be a plus b by ab, and here x come, so a plus b by x into x plus a plus b. This gone. So if we are going for the calculation, then xa plus xb equal to minus ab. So here we have given x square plus xa and xb equal to minus ab. Then we can write from here x square plus xa plus xb plus ab equals 0. Taking x from these two common, then x plus a from b should be common as x plus a equals 0. Then we can write x plus a, x plus b equal to 0. So x plus a equals 0 or x plus b equal 0. So x equal minus a, x equal minus b, x equal minus a and x equal minus b. Here our solution will be x equal minus a and minus b. This is our required solve. So what is the summary for this math? The summary of this math is 1 by a plus 1 by b, just taking it as one side, and 1 by x has changed each side. Then just going for the LCM. After LCM there is some value will be cutting down, then just cross multiplication, then taking all of the values in one side, taking x and b from two part, then we are going for the final answer, that is minus a and minus b. But this is not the solve. This is not the solve. Here I was talking about you have to find the solution set. So our required solution set will be minus a minus b. That is the required answer. Okay, since this is the solution set, so this. Okay. Hello dear students, how are you all? Here this is our last math, and this last math is talking about the rectangular room. This last math actually talking about the rectangular room, and this is 192 meter square. If the length is the floor decreased by 4 meters, so length is decreased by 4 meter and breadth is increased by 4 meter. So length decreased and breadth increased, then the area remain unchanged. Find the length and breadth. So our question first, suppose there was a room like this. This is a rectangular room, and since there is given the area was 192, so we can write let the breadth equal to x. Suppose our breadth is x, and so what will be our length? So our length must be 192 divided by x. Why 192 by x? Because our length and breadth here is given the area, and we know the area of rectangular garden is length into breadth. That's why we can write if breadth is x, then length will be 192 by x. This is how we can denote length and breadth. Now our question says if the length decreased by 4 meter, suppose our length has decreased for 4 meter and breadth increased for 4 meter. So breadth suppose increased for 4 meter. So what will be then if breadth increased 4 meter, then we can write x plus 4. So if length decreased for 4 meter, then we can write 192 by x minus 4. Here our length has decreased, that's why minus 4, but breadth has increased, that's why x plus 4. So what will be the area? According to question, x plus 4 192 by x minus 4, this is equals to 192. Why? Because here is going to the area remain unsensed. If we are sensing these two, though we have sensed these two, our area is unsensed. That's why, since length and breadth are these two, so if we multiply these two, then we get the area, and the area will be 192. Now we have to just solve this equation. So taking here as LCM, then going for the calculation. So 192x minus 4x square plus 4 into 192, what will be that? 4 into 192, it will be 768 minus 16x equal to 192x. 192x. So 192x and 192x are gone. So what here is 4x square plus 16x minus 768 equal 0. 4x square plus 16x minus 768 equal 0. So 4, take it as common, x square plus 4x minus 4 1, so it will be 192 equal 0. So x square plus 4x minus 192 equals 0. Or if we are going for 192 as middle fact, then it will be 16 and 12. 16 and 12 minus 192 equals 0. Or x should be x plus 16, x plus 16. So x plus 16 and x minus 12 equal 0. So here I wanted to just erase the question part, then trying to solve from here part, that is x plus 16 equals 0 or x minus 12 equal 0. So since x plus 16 equals 0 or x minus 12 equals 0, from here we get x equal minus 16 and x equal 12. Since the length cannot be negative, that's why it will be not minus 16, it will be 12. So our breadth is 12. So breadth equals to 12. So what about our length? Length would be 192 divided by 12, that is 16. So our breadth is 12 meter and length is 16 meter. That is our required answer. So this is the end of today's section. Hopefully you can understand all of the maths. Please practice more in your home. And today, that's all for today's lecture. Thank you. Keep safe, remain safe. Thank you.